Can I ask you a question? Have you ever noticed that the smartest people you know aren't always the most successful? It's strange, isn't it? Some people spend months planning, researching, learning, preparing. Meanwhile, someone who knows half as much starts immediately, makes mistakes, learns, and somehow ends up way ahead. For a long time, I thought intelligence was an advantage. Now, I think it can quietly become a trap. And once you understand why, you'll never look at overthinking the same way again. Most people think overthinking happens because we care too much. That's not actually true. Overthinking happens because your brain is trying to protect you. Think about it. Imagine someone asks you to speak in front of 1,000 people. Instantly, your brain starts imagining everything that could go wrong. Not because it wants you to fail, because it wants you to survive. Thousands of years ago, uncertainty often meant danger. So your brain evolved to predict problems before they happened. The problem is, your brain still uses the same software. The world changed. Your brain didn't. Here's the interesting part. Your brain has a favorite trick. It makes thinking feel like progress. Read another book, watch another video, compare another camera, research another business idea. It feels productive. You feel busy. But ask yourself one simple question. Has anything changed outside your mind? Usually, the answer is no. That's the trap. Thinking gives you the feeling of movement without requiring the risk of action. And your brain loves that deal. There's a psychological reason this happens. Your brain hates uncertainty. In fact, studies have shown that uncertainty activates many of the same stress systems as physical threats. So when you don't know what's going to happen, your brain tries to reduce uncertainty. How? By thinking, planning, imagining, predicting. The funny thing is, none of those things actually reduce uncertainty. Only reality does. You don't become confident before giving your first speech. You become confident because you've given 10 speeches. Confidence is the result, not the requirement. Every time you ask, "How am I going to do all this?" your brain sees the entire mountain. But ask a different question. What can I do right now? Now the mountain disappears. Your only job is one step, one phone call, one email, one paragraph, one workout, one video. The goal isn't to finish. The goal is to meet reality. Because reality teaches lessons that imagination never can. So the next time you catch yourself overthinking, don't ask, "How do I stop overthinking?" Ask a better question. What am I avoiding? Most of the time, it isn't the work, it's the uncertainty. And uncertainty only disappears when reality has something to say. That's why I don't think action creates success. I think action creates feedback. Feedback creates understanding. Understanding creates confidence. And confidence changes your life. If this video made you see overthinking differently, then it did exactly what I hoped it would. Because that's what this channel is about. Not giving you more information, giving you better ways to think. I'll see you in the next one.